Passport to Magonia, From Folklore to Flying Saucers, published in 1969 by Jacques Vallée, is a seminal work in ufology that, well, challenges conventional assumptions about unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. Vallée, a French computer scientist and astronomer turned UFO researcher, proposes a provocative thesis. UFO phenomena may not solely or even primarily represent extraterrestrial spacecraft, but could be manifestations of a complex, non-human intelligence interacting with humanity across time, deeply rooted in cultural and psychological dimensions. Drawing parallels between modern UFO encounters and ancient folklore, Vallée reshapes the discourse around UFOs, urging readers to consider them as part of a broader, possibly interdimensional phenomenon. The book begins by questioning the extraterrestrial hypothesis, or ETH, the prevailing idea that UFOs are physical craft from distant planets. Vallée argues that this view is overly simplistic, failing to account for the often bizarre, inconsistent nature of UFO sightings and encounters. He notes that many reports include elements, such as shape-shifting objects, time distortions, or telepathic communication, that defy the physics of interstellar travel as understood in the 1960s. Instead, Vallée suggests UFOs might be a deliberate phenomenon, designed to influence human perception and belief, operating more like a control system than random visitations. Central to Vallée's argument is his comparison of UFO encounters to folklore, particularly tales of fairies, elves, and other supernatural beings from European traditions. He meticulously catalogues similarities. Both UFO entities and folkloric creatures are often described as humanoid yet otherworldly, appearing and vanishing abruptly and engaging in behaviors that seem absurd or symbolic. For instance, Vallée points to medieval accounts of changelings and fairy abductions, which echo modern UFO abduction narratives where individuals report missing time or medical examinations by non-human beings. He cites specific cases, like the 1897 Missouri airship sightings, or the 1954 French UFO wave, alongside older stories, such as the 1645 Welsh fairy encounters, to illustrate continuity in these experiences across centuries. Vallée's analysis extends beyond anecdote to explore the cultural impact of these phenomena. He posits that UFOs and their folkloric predecessors may serve as a mechanism to challenge or reshape societal beliefs, adapting their form to fit the expectations of each era: airships in the 19th century, saucers in the 20th century. This adaptability, he argues, suggests a purposeful intelligence, possibly manipulating human consciousness for unknown ends. Vallée avoids definitive answers, and instead, he emphasizes the need for a scientific approach that embraces the phenomenon's complexity, rather than reducing it to physical craft or, just dismissing it as delusion. Passport to Magonia is not without critics, who argue its speculative nature lacks testable hypotheses. Yet its influence is undeniable, inspiring researchers to explore UFOs through interdisciplinary lenses: psychology, anthropology, and mythology, rather than solely astronomy or engineering. Vallée's blend of rigorous data and bold theorizing makes the book a cornerstone for those skeptical of both dogmatic skepticism and uncritical belief. It remains a compelling call to rethink humanity's place in a universe where the unknown may be less about distant stars and more about the mysteries of our own reality. This has been Jacques Vallée's Passport to Magonia, From Folklore to Flying Saucers. Cheers for watching Speedbook Reviews. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.